Aside the fact that this amazing movie took over 10 years to plan, Squid Game has a lot of hidden clues that your dumbasses probably didn't notice. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. How are y'all doing? How is your day going? And if it's just starting, how was your night? In case you don't know this yet, my name is Praise and you're tuned into Creepy Pastor with Praise. Don't forget to head over to my other socials and do the needful. Yeah, let's get started. Before I start this video, I just wanna know, have you watched Netflix Squid Game? Let me know in the comments below. Bitch, what? You haven't? Where the fuck have you been? Like, were you in a coma or something? Sadly, I'm gonna have to spoil it for you. But you can head over to Netflix right now and watch the amazing seasonal movie. I'll wait. Are you back? Welcome. Did you enjoy it? I bet she did. Okay. Subscribe to lock in your useless opinion. But yeah, guys, let's get into it. So, one of the craziest plot twists in the whole movie was the fact that player one was the guy behind the whole game. And you missed that. You fucking missed that with all the clues that were out there for you. How could you? Bitch, like it was everywhere, but don't worry, I got you. Did you notice that all the main characters had a story outside the game before the old man, but the old man didn't? Like, the old man didn't have any story outside the game. You remember after they left, when he met with, I'm going to start spelling everybody's name. When he met with Ginhu, player 456. I'll be calling them by their player tag. When he met with player 456, when player 456 asked what he was doing around, he claimed to have had a friend who was living in the area. I can't remember what he said. He didn't tell us anything about his family throughout the whole movie. I'm trying to keep this video as short as possible, so I'll just outline and you can go back and watch it for yourself. Unless you want me to watch it with you, then you can just let me know. I'm free, guys. I'm free to watch a movie with you. So player 456 had a gambling addiction. He owed a lot of money to some guys, and his wife and his daughter left him. The wife actually got married to another guy who was moving to America, I think. So yeah, that was sad. Also, after they left the first time, he found out his mom had diabetes and was affecting her leg. I don't really understand the part. Then next we had player 218, who was that friend. What is of the school that player 456 kept hyping? The pride and joy of their whole community. So he had got the opportunity to work for some government agency, I think, and he stole a lot of money. So the police were looking for him. That was his own problem. Then player 101, that was the annoying guy that slept with that other girl. So yeah, he was in the gang. He had like a whole group. He was under people, but he had people under him, and he somehow found a way to put himself into debt. That I also don't really want to get into that. Yeah, I told you I'm keeping the video as short as possible. Then Abdul Ali, that's the one I can't actually pronounce his name a little bit better. He's actually from Pakistan. His wife recently gave birth, and he was working for this guy. He was some factory work. If you check his hand, actually, he lost a couple of his fingers. So the factory guy was like, he's one of those guys that didn't pay them their stipends, and the guy got frustrated. Although before he went back to the game, he sort of got the guy's hand stuck in the machine, took the money the guy was holding, gave to his wife to leave the country. But that was his only problem. I don't know if he was in any debt, but I know he needed money to provide for his family, which is, it's not bad. He's the least worst. So the old man was also non-existent in the red light green light game. I think this one is a very popular one that is passing around all over TikTok. Remember when the game started at first, when they discovered that actually you were going to die if you lost, everyone started freaking out. The old man didn't freak out, and even when everyone was still in shock trying to recover, he was just moving, just smiling. He was so happy. Then he never actually got scanned. Like when they're scanning you, they'll highlight you. So he never got highlighted, outlined, however you want to put it. Then well, he also had an idea of every single game that they were going to play, and even though like the team, like his team, they had the guy with limited finger, they had like their team was just messed up, but he always had, how would he put it, he always had a cheat that always worked for him when he was playing with his friends, which could just be a coincidence, but guy, come on, come on. Then the voting. Remember when they wanted to vote on whether or not to continue the game? I feel the old man was personally left, as like he was they personally started from the highest number because they knew they were sorry because they knew they were an odd number. So surely, if anything was to happen, I don't know, it may or may not boil down to the old man making the final decision. And it just happened that the old man had to place the final decision. So they just wanted to put the whole vote in his hand. And yeah. Sorry guys, I'm really tired. It's night right now. Okay, another thing that was relating to like the old man was the fact that he's the only person who has actually spoken to the guys controlling the game. Like, do you remember after that time when they gave them limited food? I think it was egg and something, egg and a drink. It looked like Sprite. So they gave them limited drink, and it was to like cause a fight to break out. Everywhere was crazy, but it only stopped after the front man saw the old man um appear to be timid. That was the only time when they stopped the game, and that was the time when the the players' opinions were actually taken to consideration. Another thing was, another thing that was really fucked up was the fact that all the games were on the wall. Like shit, I would be devastated if I was in that game and I found this out later. I would kill myself even if I won. Like I had the games there in the place where I spent most of my time. I had the opportunity to plan, and this was what happened. Like I would feel sorry for the guy, the doctor guy. Oh, shit, that guy is not even any of my business. I didn't like his character. I didn't like. Do you want to know my best character? My best character was that girl. Can't remember her name. You know the girl, the one that had a brother. Yes, I didn't even mention what her own depth was, why she was there. She's not from, I think she's from North Korea or from China. So she moved to South Korea. She moved with her brother. Her brother is in an orphanage. She has been trying to move her mom. I don't really know if she mentioned her dad, but she needed money to move her mom and to get her brother out of the orphanage so they could all live together. How cute. Did you ever wonder how the workers were chosen? So, do you remember the recruiter had to cards? Is it cards he called the stores? Those boxes that he gave them to throw over each other to flip. Remember when he was trying to create? Remember one was blue, one was red. So the theory that is going on is that the people who chose red were, if you like, almost everyone chose blue, but if you had chosen red, maybe you would have been a player. Although another theory that is going around is that most of the workers are previous players who won the game and were so foolish enough to get into a debt again. Okay, so this part is quite bizarre. But what if the old man was player 456 father? I'm not gonna go into this because things like this I don't want to get myself confused because I said not to keep the video short AF and it's already fucking long. But go and look at this scene and let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments. Okay, another one was, what if the old man was just testing his so-called son throughout the game? Yeah, I also can check this scene out. I'll see if I can get the timestamp, but if I'm too lazy, then you just find it yourself. Okay, this is more of a role model, but I didn't try to confirm. I don't have strength for that. But Netflix is getting sued by some dude or company because a lot of people are using internet a lot to stream Squid Game, and I feel that's fucking amazing. Like this may actually be the number one movie of 2021. I'm impressed. Anyways, the movie was amazing. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to do a proper review of the whole movie. And we are currently waiting for